Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of Married to Medicine. So let's go ahead and get into it.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
And this here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight we're going to be talking about Married to Medicine.
So
if
you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. You see it? You see it? What color is it? Put it in the chat.
Blue.
Okay. So if it's not grayed out or something like that, then and it don't say what? Subscribed. Then you haven't subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe so it can turn to duh. All right. Now that we got all that out the way, let's move on. Don't forget to join our Patreon. Yes, we have a Patreon account. Make sure that you join patreon.com/KourtneyandEddie. All of that is in the description below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this review. Oh, and don't forget, you can purchase the teas. It's right up under this video. Bam. So it's called An Axe to Grind. So it's starting off where, what it was, Eugene and
Kyran.
Is it
Kyran?
Is it
Kyran? Kyran. I think it's Kyran. It's K-I-R-A-N. Kyran.
Yeah, I thought they would call him Karen.
So sad.
That's what I said last time. Y'all probably didn't catch up on
that. I picked up on that.
So yeah, we decided to go ahead and do this, and we'll do 90 Day Fiance tomorrow. So yeah, both of them fall on the Sunday and all that stuff, whatever. All right, so he semi-apologized.
That was a weak apology.
He said he apologized, but it's still funny. So it's like he did it and took it back.
And I'm with Eugene here, man, because if you're gonna apologize and just let it be. Don't apologize to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, but man, it cracked me up, man. No, dog. You know it hurts my feelings. You know it kind of got under my skin. If you're a true friend, you apologize and say, hey, man, my bad. I didn't know it affect you like that and move on. But for you to say it's funny, you still saying, you still laughing at my expense. So yeah, so I don't blame Eugene. And, but let's keep it real. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny. Everybody around the table thought it was funny.
But let's keep it real too. Eugene's sensitive because he know that they move a lot and he know that there's something deeper than what he's telling people.
And you're right. Yeah. You're absolutely right. But the key thing is he's sensitive. He is very sensitive. You gotta use some things. You gotta look at and just laugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And don't let nobody have power over you like that. By him getting sensitive like that over that joke, he gave Kyran and his wife power over him.
Right.
So yeah.
And then too, y'all made good points. Is that Eugene be talking about other folks' business. He talking about some of the women's business, but Eugene be in the midst of the women's business sometimes, spreading little gossip here and there.
Because he trying to be Team Toya.
So Dr. Damon came in, and Dr. Damon don't say much, so he was like, all of us pretty much got, you can't get the speck out somebody else's eye when you got a beam in yours, which is biblical. And basically saying you can't be talking about what somebody else doing if you're doing the same, in a sense, doing the same thing.
Can I be honest with you about Dr. Damon? Dr. Damon. I really think he don't want to be on the show no more. I think he's kind of burnt out on it.
I don't think that Damon ever wanted to be on the show.
Shout out to his demeanor. Yeah, I know he's laid back, but even when he's with the guy, you can tell he really didn't want to be there. Okay. And that's what I picked up from that.
Well, I don't think Damon never really wanted. He probably doing it for Heavenly. He's one that's not gonna get involved in it. He's just gonna be mellow. I think he probably enjoy hanging with them off camera, but I don't really think that Damon is the one that films. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna say much when he among them.
But his whole demeanor is like, okay, yeah, I'm
really
just
think he's over it.
Yeah, he's over it. You know, I'm just gonna go through the motions and haha, he hiding plank. And even when he's in his confessions with Heavenly, and when she says something off the cuff, you can tell he's like, man, why she got it?
He always do that because she always doing something that's sometimes sexually motivated, and
he's tired of it. I can tell he's getting tired of hearing it.
And kind of putting their business out there or whatever, and it's not funny all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't embarrass your husband like that. You know.
And I'm glad you said that. And sometimes when he's in the confession with Dr. Heavenly, you can tell when she says something like that, he's embarrassed.
Oh yeah. She embarrassed him all the time. So yeah, when that's why she made some, like, you know, when Damon was, you know, doing the targets and stuff, he always find the target, you know.
Hey, Dr. Damon said like, man,
he just held his
head. Why you gotta go there all the time? Why you got to keep your mind in the gutter all the time? You know, this is just an axe throwing. You made it sexual.
Yeah.
I know, man, but yeah.
And then you got to think too. Sometimes when people always doing stuff like that, that's probably because they ain't getting none, honey. Let's be honest, it ain't what it seemed to be. So you know, but you was laughing at Cecil, honey, when he threw it like that.
Man, that's a dang. Cecil got a weak wrist, man.
He was like, it came out that I think the hand was right, but it went.
That's a guy.
You throw like a girl. Nah. Well, okay. So anyway, let's move on to. Because in that incident with them, nothing really got resolved. They decided to, hey, we're just gonna move past. We're gonna keep it here. You know, we're just gonna move. You know, we're not gonna stay here. So can we all just kind of get along? And so, you know, they decide. Eugene and Karen decide to, you know, pretty much just move past and, you know, not do that again.
Yeah, because apparently Karen, he was gonna change his mind about it. He said, I'm sorry, but still was fine. And he said, I know you're sensitive. I'm not going to joke about it no more. So it's just like you said, best for Nunez and move on from that. So
let's move on to what Heavenly is coming to Jackie's office. So I guess it's this Jackie saying this how you really do an ambush. So Heavenly come in with that little hat child, like I guess it hold that wig down. But anyway,
I didn't see a chin strap on it, so I don't know.
Come on the wig.
You don't know the hat. You know,
the hat.
Yeah, have a chin strap so I can hold the wig down. I didn't see the chin strap on.
Heavenly act like she just got off work for real and don't care nothing about filming. Like, okay, we got to film.
I just think she just too she's too comfortable now.
Yeah, she really don't care. As long as she get her chick.
Yeah.
And then so Simone came in, you know, a few minutes later and stuff, and she was like, okay, girl, we're finna eat lunch. But Heavenly was there. So basically, Jackie wanted them to talk, you know, have a conversation, kind of get along, because she wanted to present to them a trip to go on to Vegas. So Simone was like, well, how that's going to happen? Because Heavenly out with everybody. And Heavenly was like, no, I didn't. I apologize. You know, she called Toya. She actually went and her and Toya talked.
Face to face.
She called, who? No, she talked to Quad.
She texts
Contessa.
Contessa, yeah. She texted her. And, you know, so I said she trying to make peace with everybody. But knowing Heavenly, you know, her past, how she do things, how long this is going to last.
Not too much longer.
You know what I'm saying?
Because she got to do something to make y'all laugh and make y'all...
Then, you know, like, I give her a couple of weeks. Oh, man, ain't nobody talking about me. So let me get on YouTube and say something crazy about my friend. And bam, here we go again.
So, in the next scene, Anila comes to Karen's office. And if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, y'all just let me know. But come to his office and with the kids, and they eat pizza. And she got some bourbon for him. And he was like, man, do you know I am at work? And she was like, well, it's after hours, but still, I don't need to have this around here.
And he's a plastic surgeon, right?
It looked like I need to come there and get some Botox.
Yeah, but if I walk in your office and I see a bottle of bourbon on your desk, I'm gonna reverse and
I
go the
know
other
that's
way,
right.
man. You know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
finna Botox the wrong area. Shoot. So she having a conversation with him and just basically saying, you know what, these children around me all the time. I don't understand why is they here.
Those are your kids. Those are your offsprings.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
You know these are kids, right?
And you act like they strangers, little strange kids that just latched on to you.
They won't go home. Why won't they go home?
Well, I can't get rid of them.
Yes.
What? Give me a stick. What you doing? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Those are your babies.
So she said that, you know, she got a whole bunch of blogging she need to do. She, you know, is picked back up, and I guess she just don't have time. But you made a good point last time. You know, the kids be in school, blogged in. What's your point? What's your problem?
This. Here's the idea. Blog with the kids. Have them do something. Get them on your blogs.
Not the way that little boy be crying.
Well,
he don't like his. He just want pinto beans, and he don't like his mom.
You blog about pinto beans. All kinds of pinto beans. White pinto beans, black pinto beans, orange pinto beans, and you know, your blog is right there. So
she wants to she's presenting to, because I said the last time, where your mom at? But she want to present to her husband that, you know, okay.
That's where mama at, because the husband don't want the mama there.
Yeah. To, you know, hey, I can't find a babysitter, I can't find no, you know, nanny, nothing like that. I don't really trust nobody with my children. I want to get my mama. And they show clips of the mama and what the, like, when I used to watch Married to Medicine, since Anila has been on here, it's been in and out. So I don't know a whole lot what the mama used to be doing, but it seemed like she be doing way too much.
Yeah, I think they was getting the house built, and she didn't like a certain room in the house. And like Kyran said, man, this is my house. I'm building this house, you know. And it's just like, if she's that way, I don't want to move in either. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just gonna have to deal with these little people in your house. I know you don't know who the kids belong to, but you just gotta deal with them.
What to do with? Do they come with instruction manual?
I'd rather for you to deal with them kids than have your mom move in and give me a headache.
I can't imagine she would have had more than two. So let's move on to the next scene where Dr. Contessa's trainer come in and Dr. Contessa give him a hug and everything.
I have an issue with that. I have a major issue with that, man. This is supposed to be your trainer. He comes to the house, you open the door, you give him a hug. And your husband's nowhere around. Even if your husband was there, still that's a problem. You guys,
she wasn't supposed to give him a hug.
This is profession. This is business, man.
Yeah, but some people give business, they give hugs.
No. I have a problem.
Maybe a long time trainer.
No, I don't care. Long time, short time, sideways, upways. I don't care. No, I have an issue with it. For instance, if I have a female trainer and she walk in and hug me,
well, it depends on how the hug was.
It don't matter.
I don't really have a problem with it. You know.
Okay, so
pat like that.
There was no pat like that.
No,
okay. It was a straight up hug, and for a point, I thought he was trying to kiss her.
It seemed like he did was gonna give a kiss on the cheek or something.
Yeah. So would you have the issue if a female trainer did me like that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay then.
This is not an argument or something between me and you.
Shoot.
Hey, I'm just sitting here trying to just do commentary.
Yeah, she lucky I ain't got my slippers on. I ain't got no socks. I only got socks on, y'all.
Anyway, so she said she got 6 months until her. I guess she doing
I don't know what is she doing.
Is she doing what they doing bodybuilding? She said fitness thing. So maybe she doing some kind of bodybuilding or
cross
something
training. Is it cross training? Is it bodybuilding? Is it?
But y'all know, y'all probably know. So he got her on a meal plan, and so she can only do so much. She was like, "Listen, I'm going to Vegas." Now, I ain't going to be one of them ones that I can't do that. I'm going to die. I ain't going to say nothing. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy myself. So, you know, she going to try to stick with the meal plan.
I remember I had my trainer. I was on a meal plan. Oh, man.
Right. Long time ago.
Oh, man. I can't eat this. I can't eat that.
You was training for Vegas, too.
Yeah, I was training for Vegas, too.
Working out.
Yeah, so I can go to Vegas, yeah. I said, I can't have this. I can't have no fried chicken. I can't have this. Oh,
I need to get a trainer.
I said, man, but it worked. It worked. You know, you gotta be disciplined, but it worked. But now, I don't think I can do it now.
Why?
I'm long gone.
So her daughter walks in and because the trainer started measuring her thighs and her legs and stuff like that. You had a problem with that too.
Yeah, I got a problem with that. Okay, you walk in, a female trainer
Hey,
measure
that's
her thigh.
not about me. It's
Would you have a problem
not
with that?
about me.
And
So
she said, "Ooh,
that's her job.
that's his job."
I'm just saying.
Oh.
You said if it
Oh
was
yeah,
someone, that would be her job.
Well,
So he,
I walk in, baby, I'm home, and he got his hand around your thigh. Somebody catching the case.
The little girl walked in, she said, "Golly, every time you walk in, honey, this man is doing something to me."
The little girl keep doing that. She gonna say, "Are you my daddy?"
So she had to explain it. Listen, he just don't mean mug him or don't hurt him or nothing like that, you know. So the little girl really said, "I really don't like you because you threw away my Halloween candy last time. That's why I'm mean muggy and I'm gonna bite you." So yeah,
kids take that Halloween candy
They
real
sure
serious,
do.
real serious.
Because it seems like Contessa has a sweet tooth, like she likes sweet stuff, and that kind of get her in trouble. So he threw away the candy.
Yeah.
So let's move on to it seems like the other lady, which I don't really know, I'm not real too familiar with this other couple, but her name seemed like is Audrey, and she pulls up at Heavenly's house. And so she going to Vegas too, and they having a conversation. She said, "Girl, I've been hearing about what's been going on with these marriages, and so tell me about it. What's up?" So Heaven was like, "Listen." She explained to her about what issue with Contessa, how they tried to ambush her, so forth and so on. So Helena said, "Well, I really and truly want to pull her to the side and I want to apologize." And she was like, "You sure you ready for that?" She said, "I am. It don't matter if it's public. However she want me to apologize, I apologize too."
I know. I'm surprised Heavenly didn't text Contessa and say, "Hey, I'm sorry. If you want me to get what kind of you want me to give you an apology, I can give you an apology in public. I can give you an apology in private.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever kind of apology you want, I'm willing to give." That's the text she should have sent, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So so they can meet somewhere. Just do whatever they got to do to get this behind them. But
right.
So yeah.
So let's move on to the next scene. They are all packing for Vegas. Simone said that she gonna wear her cat suit, honey, and put her some of them butt pads in there. Cease was like, "You know, you're not supposed to say that the butt pads is gonna be in."
And when she said that, I said, "Why would she say something about butt pads? Why would she say that?" Then when they got to Vegas, I guess she had little jeans on. I said, "I see why. She needs them. She needs them very badly." I said, "Yeah, I see why she needs them now. It's understandable now."
Simone ain't got no booty.
No booty. No booty.
No booty.
No booty at all. No booty at all.
So yeah, and she was like, so she just bust out start laughing. But Simone said she don't care, honey. She gonna make her butt. Hey, they got it nowadays. If you can't buy it, then
you can get it.
If you can't buy it like surgically, then you can buy it off the shelf in the store. Get your butt, honey.
Yeah, get the pads for them. Deceive the men.
It's a lot of reality TV stars.
Oh, she got a big butt. Ooh, look at that booty. Why ain't jiggling? Oh, that's why. It's styrofoam.
It don't mean styrofoam.
I don't know what it means.
It mean like tissue. I mean,
tissue.
Not tissue, like anything padded, soft. You know what I'm saying? Cushion and stuff in there.
So, if you get caught in the rain, does it like sag?
I don't know, but listen. Speaking of, so it was on TikTok, I think it was, where somebody had filmed somebody and her butt pad, like this lady, they was doing, like
dancing,
like salsa dancing or whatever, at a party, and so her butt pad started moving up. So she had a dress on, but the butt pad started coming up her back. And somebody was filming her and looking around, and she just still dancing with her man. And ain't no way he turning her around, everything, and it just started coming up.
See, women, I gotta be careful with these butt pads, man.
I know, but I'm trying to think that she must have didn't have it on like a girdle or nothing like that.
I thought you don't get
like just saying
you ratchet it on, or
it's kind of like it should come in like biker shorts. You remember biker shorts? You know what I'm saying? A girdle, everything like that. So it should come on Velcro. Like that. Like
You take it out,
no,
put it
it's
back
gonna
on.
come in it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna come already padded in there.
That's too much work. Yes, except for what you got. No booty. I said, yeah, I ain't got no booty.
Oh, I do glutes like I did. I mean, do glutes. Work out like I did to help build up your glutes. Now they built up too much.
Yeah, and sometimes women don't want it. They want it right here. They want it right there.
Oh, they don't want to put in the work to go.
They want it.
That's why they get
it takes
surgery.
time. It takes time to build up through
Yeah.
exercise. So they want it right then and there.
And I wasn't willing to do that. I wanted to make my body naturally and, build up my body the way I wanted to. So I put in the work for a long time to get it to where I wanted.
Or the bottom line, you can do like Simone doing, get some booty pads,
And
call
keep
it a
it
day.
rolling. You got a man, honey, he know what you got. All right, so let's move on. So they all come to the airport and they
Ooh,
and so Jackie was telling them that, listen, I got 7 rooms, so somebody have to bunk with somebody. So she told Helena and Simone. We already know that Jack and Simone thick like thieves, so they want to be bunking together. And plus, I think Jackie feels more comfortable with Simone. So she said, "Listen, Helena, I know you be going through menopause, honey, so you can get the room by yourself." And in her confession, she said, "Oh, so Jackie just gonna say I'm going through the menopause because she like it, I like it cold in there." So in a sense, she knows she already want to get that. She wanted Simone to bunk with him.
Yeah.
So that was obvious. So anyway, it seemed like Contessa late. They called her, see where she was. Toya show up with them stripper boots. Yeah, Toya show up with the stripper boots. It seemed like that the ladies turning around, they twerking, they doing all that stuff.
Man, y'all haven't even made it to Vegas yet. Y'all in Atlanta in front of the airport. People flying in from different countries and around the world, landing right there. Y'all just twerking in front of the airport. Made me look bad. I ain't got my slipper on. Y'all lucky I ain't got my slipper on.
So they on the airport. They on the airport.
They on the airport, baby?
They on
the whole airport flying to Vegas.
They twerking on the airport. Look, they twerking on the airport. They on the airplane and they flying what? They flying what? First class up in the sky. Yep, first class. So Neil was like, "We flying first class, baby."
I thought they had a private jet. I don't know why.
I don't know why, honey. Listen, they ain't got it like that.
I thought Bravo was probably.
The Bravo ain't got it like that. You know how many Housewives shows franchise they got?
Bravo said, "Y'all look, I ain't put y'all on Spirit."
And then even though this ain't Housewives, but still they shoot, I'm saying, look, they flying first class, but I guess they don't want them to mingle in too much with the other people. So what? I'm just saying, because they filming.
We said you ain't want to mingle with the what?
Other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you thought. I wasn't gonna say that.
The common people. Hey, I was a common person too.
Yeah, y'all gonna see how this episode is so relatable to where we are in a few days. But anyway, so let's move on. So they arrive at the airport, child. Everybody loud, everybody drinking, everybody running up and down everywhere. I was like, God,
the airport.
They gonna say these doctors.
What kind of doctors are they?
Ratchet doctors. The ratchet doctors. So yes, honey, they is just talking loud, everything. Heavily up there trying to get her suite with cause she said, "Jack, I ain't know this a presidential suite, but I didn't know you had your own room over there." Like Simone got her own room, like at the end of it. She said, "Well, it's a presidential." She said, "Girl, I ain't never been no presidential. I'm so used to going to circus." I said, "No, you didn't put circus on.
Well, how you trying to throw circus on the bus?
That's at a hotel."
I still call you so.
He loves a circus. He loves circus. He said he ordered circus. I said, "Go ahead, boy. You better do you, boo. Do you." He loves circus.
Why you lying to these people, man?
That because he always talking about, "I'm go circus, go circus, go circus, go circus."
If y'all want to live life on the edge, go circus.
It's right there by the track, son. It's right there by the track.
Oh man,
we had ate dinner at the Stratosphere. Shoot, it was right there by circus.
Yeah, man. I drove out circus. I said, People actually live there and stay there. Ooh, if you want to live life on the edge, if you want that hood life while you're in Vegas, you go to Circus, baby.
Look, we ain't
Gang,
trying
gang.
we ain't trying to offend nobody, because some people probably saying they stay there all the time. They don't find nothing wrong with it. I've never personally stayed there. I never booked when I was a travel agent. I never booked my clients there because they was not going to come back and get an attitude with me. No matter how much they say, they didn't care. They just want to lay their head somewhere. I was not going to do circus. So, I don't think that they've updated it. Maybe still the older hotel and stuff, but yeah. All right, so let's move on to
Circus. What y'all talking about us for? We ain't do nothing to y'all. Hey.
So Anila said, okay, so they all around the table. They done settled down. They got the people waiting on them. They eating food. They in Jackie's presidential suite, honey. So it's big. I think Evelyn done ran down the hall trying to look.
That was a big room.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Evelyn done ran down the hall and Toy and everybody looking and said, so they loud and stuff.
I know the employees that work that hotel probably saying to themselves, "Oh, here we go again. Some added people come from the south.
Look at this view.
They don't know how to act. They ain't used to nothing. And they what? They doctors? Oh my God! What is wrong?
They probably, man, get out of here. No, they ain't.
You just say they doctors? Yeah,
they
doctors.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I thought this was what they call that show, hip hop. Love and hip hop.
I thought they was like female rappers, man.
No, you didn't, honey. So anyway, so Nilla said, okay, let's play the never ever ever game. So it seems as though that Contessa was like, not never ever ever. What is it called? Never have I ever.
Yeah,
never have I ever. Contessa said that, ain't nobody gonna be transparent. There's very few that's gonna be transparent. Heavenly felt like that was a dig at her, and she was like, I don't know what she's talking about. I'd be very transparent. So anyway, but Toya said, okay, well, Jackie, then you need to get a drink. So Jackie was like, I have water here. Y'all know they've been trying to get Jackie to drink for a minute.
She don't drink?
I don't think that Jackie drink. If she do, it's probably a glass of wine or something, but it ain't nothing like that. So Jackie was like, no, we're gonna say hydrated with water. So Toya like, Jackie, you need to drink. So the other lady, which her name I think Audrey,
the attorney.
Yeah, she was like, why are you trying to get her to drink? She said she don't want to drink. I feel like Jackie, because when we went to I was hanging out with my family. They was trying to get me to drink. Drink this shot. Drink this. Drink that. I said, I don't want to.
You didn't want to, but did you do it?
No. Someone, did I drink it? Nah, I ain't drinking none of that hard liquor. No. And I said, no. I said, y'all are not finna have me. They told me, so we'll follow you back to your room. I said, then I'm gonna think somebody chasing me, honey. Y'all ain't finna have me swerve up down the street and just walking. So, but no. So, anyway, let's move on to it seems that Toya was like, girl, you ain't no real attorney. What she said?
You know something like
You're
that.
A fake attorney, or
no, you're not good at being an attorney or something like that.
Yeah. So the lady, I think, because it seemed like they're gonna continue on, I think she got offended by that.
I wouldn't blame her.
Yeah, Toya talk too much sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you understand, Toya, there was she was drinking on the plane, she was drinking in the airport, she was drinking on the little cart that was going through the airport. So she been drinking for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So the alcohol got into her, and then she just started mouthing off at this new chick, and yeah, if I was her, I'm an attorney, and you gonna say I'm a poor attorney, yeah, I'm gonna feel a little offended.
Yeah, and I don't blame her, because she was like, girl, I don't even know, I'm saying I don't even know your person. She said, right, you don't know me like that. Like, you don't know, anything about my practices. But yeah, don't ruin the girl brand, child, and you don't even know her.
But then again, she was twerking in front of the airport.
Well, just call a ratchet attorney. Hey, They got them, honey. They got plenty of ratchet attorneys and doctors. And
if you been shot and you lay in front of your Dodge Charger, call me. I've been there.
That's a ratchet. I thought you were going to say I twerk for you.
Oh, the ratchet attorney commercial.
Yeah. So after that, they played the Never Have I Ever game, and just different stuff that they were saying, cheat on a boyfriend, all this stuff or whatever. So, that's pretty much the way it ended. And it seemed as though you drink if you have, you know what I'm saying? Because we was getting confused because there was some people that was drinking, so we was just trying to figure it out. But it was like drink if you have done that. So it went off, and next week they still gonna be in Vegas, and we'll see how it go. But we will not be able to. We're gonna be behind on the videos.
Yeah, we probably do it on Thursday.
Yeah, So but yeah, so just don't prepare for us to review it, you know, next week because we can't.
We gotta live our life.
Yeah. So we'll be like on a mini vacation. So all right, you guys, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. As we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
Deuces.
I was put God